when we started caring more about what people were wearing, do you think it's taken away from the music and then people being lost
Yeah,
from like 2011 and like Jamie Jones and stuff like that? And everyone may not have looked cool, but everyone was fucking dialed in, man.
dialed. Yeah,
And
totally.
no phones and obviously that's a whole nother argument with like media and people's brains now. But like I think there is something to be said about people just didn't give a fuck back then.
Yeah,
And so I wonder if the music has suffered because of that.
dude, 100%. And you look at I'm sure some of those, not all of them, but some of those fashion week parties, the vibe has to be kind of whack because everyone's just like
Oh,
peeping
it
what
is.
everyone else is wearing rather than like, all right, shut the fuck up and just vibe. It doesn't matter. Like, cool, we get it. Everyone's like dressed to the nines, whatever. But now
100%.
let's vibe.
I played last year for Fashion Week in New York, and I'm playing again in September this year. It's like the vibes are just super interesting, man. Until everyone gets fucked up by the end of it, and then you know, then it's a party. But yeah, for a lot of it,
Yeah,
you're 100% right. Everyone's just standing around looking at each other.
like fucking chill out just a little bit. But yeah,
Holy shit!
the yeah, it's like a priority set. It's like where is the main focus? And it kind of, I don't know, I'd love to get your take on this. It feels like it needs to be a balanced approach where it can't be too much of one thing or the other, where it's like ultimately you want like the vibe or like the experience overall to be the main focus rather than like everyone's just focused on clothes or just focused on like interior design or whatever, insert other
That's
focus.
always been like the underlying goal with the soapbox parties that every time I've thrown them, and that's always been the kind of the goal is to have it when you walk in, the people what people are wearing and whatever. But I feel like the best way I've like gone to achieve that is just inviting people that are inherently cool and not making it about like, oh, we're going to a cool party tonight. Like you don't tell people that, you know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
invite people. Because I think when you set the expectation, even when you look at like kind of music and stuff like that now, it's like
Mm-hmm.
when you set the expectation that everyone's gonna be like, dressed all cool, it's like it sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
totally.
Um,
Totally.
so like yeah, it's there's that balance of like, just I think it all comes in down to the guest list of like who
Mhm.
you're bringing to your party, who's gonna set the vibe, the tone there, without having to
Yeah.
put it on paper or a flyer or whatever. So
Mhm. It's a great shout. It really comes down to the people. All right, so talk to me about like, say there's a bunch of cool people that pull up, or like a bunch of like ideal people, put it that way.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
what's what's the what does that look like? What does that create when a bunch of those people pull up?
Oh, I mean, I think they make the rest of the room feel cool. And when people
Mm,
feel cool, I think that's when they're having the best time. Even if it's just subtly like the way they dance or them coming into the room and just exuding aura, you know what I mean? I don't
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
know.
no, totally.
Um
Yeah.
yeah, it just makes the vibe. And back to Fernando, like I'd love to give him a shout out here. It's like he's one of those people, that when he's there, it's just a different vibe in the room. Him, Thailand, all those dudes. Shout out to the
Yeah.
comedy dudes too. Like it just yeah, it's just an energy. I
Mm.
I like to think that I exude that too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't,
Yeah, totally. I
um
can vouch for that.
all right, hell yeah.
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 No, no, it makes sense.
You
It's
as
like
well.
that.
You know what I mean? So
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I think it so what you're saying is like at a certain point, you bring enough people that have a certain vibe, that have a certain energy to them that it it doesn't like take over the space, but it becomes the vibe that people can step into.
100%.
Yeah, I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that.
Like
So,
it's really important. Yeah.
dude, totally. So, yeah, it's like because you can have the dopest club ever, but if you got a bunch of whack people there,
You and I have been to countless places where that's a thing, man.
uh huh, uh huh, yeah.